Something I've observed, particularly about difficult people, is that it's very easy for me to initially believe that this person is difficult only with me. But as soon as I begin to understand that if they are difficult and they're difficult with me, it's very likely that they are difficult with everybody. And this relieves somewhat some of the pressure for me to think that it is anyway related to me. And when I begin to observe difficult people who are difficult with a series of different relationships, a few patterns emerge. So the first thing about difficult people is they will frame the world as problems being external to themselves, problems being related to their workplace, their bosses, their partner, clients. The problem is always somewhere else. It's consistently difficult and it's never to do with them. And this helps me then to understand what a healthy person looks like and what healthy conflict looks like. Because someone who is much more mature and healthy about conflict that arises, and it naturally arises, is that they're able to frame two sides of the equation. They say, okay, there was a conflict in my workplace. I understand that I contributed to it in this way. The other person contributed to it in this way, and we reached an impasse. So a more balanced or healthy person is able to see their own contribution to conflict, particularly if the conflict is ongoing. A characteristic of difficult people is that they are systematically unable to self-reflect on their own contribution. Second thing that's helped me understand difficult people is that a lot of the difficulty that I'm encountering at its root is because they are fundamentally afraid. If someone genuinely needs to make a problem about other people all the time, there must be an internal fear or an internal block to accepting that they are in any way responsible for that. And it is this understanding that helps me to calmly and kindly stand my ground with difficult people. And I find that not reacting or not backing down and taking the blame actually is a really great counteract to a difficult person. My final point about difficult people is to reflect on ourselves and to see, am I somebody that constantly faces conflict? Wherever I go, there seems to be workplace problems. Whatever relationship I'm in, there seems to be relationship conflict. And am I someone that feels consistently like a victim, or am I someone that is able to reflect on myself and what I am bringing to each and every problem and situation? And in the end question, am I the difficult person here?